Hold on. I'll quickly just quickly just load up YouTube on my phone. Hold on a minute. But welcome in, welcome in. Today we will finally be able to continue with Pokemon Sword and... Want to know why we can finally continue? Well, last night I was doing a bit of off-camera shiny hunting. And I think it's actually... Hello there, Radox. Hold on. If I go to here... Here is the clip of me finding our first shiny. There he is. Of course, I feel like most of you would have seen the short last night, where I finally found our shiny Yamper. Thing is, I did click fight there, and so I almost just poked it with a branch, but luckily we didn't. But thirdly, we do have to say goodbye to our Thwacky. He almost became a Rillaboom in that one hunt, but he will just chill in box 1 for now. But we... I know there's the Star Sparkles and the Square Sparkles, but I don't remember which one's the rare one. I'll look into that at some point. But here is Greg's the Yamper. He's holding an Oran Berry. He's got a neutral nature, being quirky, and he likes to run. I mean, so today we should be able to fight Hop. I also changed a few things, like I turned it onto the set mode battle style, which means I can't switch out every time I take out a Pokemon, so when we do eventually get our next shiny, I can't just be switching every single time a new Pokemon gets sent out. It's like the one that they use for Nuzlocke and stuff. Though this isn't a Nuzlocke, I just like a bit more challenge. But we can finally move on. We can go past this one patch of grass, and we can continue. I did come over here last night to do a bit of grinding. Didn't take out this trainer because I do want to be careful with the level caps. Well, I don't need a level cap, but it's just I don't want to be too over-leveled, so I only took down this person here. No, I don't. I know of the franchise, but I never really dabbled with it. So, I'll save it here because I don't want to keep running back into it and over-leveling. So, I'll save. Is there anything else around here? There's a bench. Maybe it is worth getting to level 10 with Yamper, so I might actually take it. I have started using my new Hisuian Zoroark team in Champions, if that thing similar. Also, here he is, Greg. And we just spam Nuzzle. Also, we don't even we can actually get rid of this off the screen. To be fair, I already do have the next. To be fair, I do really like the animation for tackle with Yamper because he just does a little spin. He does have that heart booty. Alright, let's just keep let's trickle down. Alright, I think I'll just take out a paw like a Rookidee, and we should be able to level up to 10. Alright. So we just nuzzle this guy a few times. And then we should be able to get to level 10, which is good, Alright, there we go. And he also learns a bite, which is good. Might want to quickly run back to the Poké Center so we are at full health for the hop fight, because this, despite it being a hop fight, it will be hard. As we just have a Yamper. Normally we have like a Grookey, but you know, this is a mono electric run. We have one Pokemon, and that is Yamp. But we believe in the Yamp. We believe in the Greg sausage roll. And honestly, if things go well, this is actually the final time me running back to the Pokemon Center in Wedgehurst. Alright, there we go. Let's heal up. Yeah, he does. That's why I chose Grookey. But I think, since I chose Grookey, later on, when we do eventually get to the champion fight, we will be happen to face a lot of ground types. But at that point, we hopefully should have a Lantern on our team. So, I think the only healing I'm allowed to do is using Oran Berries, like Oran Berries, Citrus Berries. You know like using potions. I can use them outside of battle, but I'd rather not use them inside. Alright. Save again. So, I do have a plan, which is called getting lucky with paralysis. Honestly, I hope we don't lose to the first hop fight. Alright, Granny. Let me fight. Oh no, she's taking us indoors. Right. Yep, I know what Dynamax is. I've done Dynamax adventures every day until I find myself every shiny legendary Pokemon. I know what Dynamax is, alright? But that's me in a different timeline. In this timeline, I'm an electric type shiny trainer. I did say the thing. Alright. To be fair, this is gonna be a little bit scary because I don't. So, hello, Sim Thompson. Oh. Alright. Will we lose to the first hop fight because we have a Yamper with a speed of 26? Hopefully we don't. We will keep zapping, I guess. And we hope we get lucky with paralysis. And we can also combo it with bite and try and get not only a paralysis but a flinch. Well, at least on the Wooloo. Because he has 3 Pokemon. Alright. 3 Pokemon against Yamper. With an Oran Berry. Okay, this is a level 6 Wooloo. What we do first is... Okay, he goes for the tackle. We eat that, alright. And the Nuzzle does some big damage. But now what I want to do is switch to Bite. That was a crit, wasn't? Wait, was that? That wasn't even a crit. That did way more damage than I expected it to. Three Pokemon against my dog. Who wins? It's always going to be the dog. Because dogs are strong. Okay, he sends out Sobble. The wave is going to crash. He has Wave Crash? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not a Wave Crash. What do you mean? That was a crit. Yay. It's just like when I get hit by Wave Crashes in Pokemon Champions. I always get crit. Look at you, you really learned your type matchups. Yes, I know that electricity is good against water. then we actually I think it's okay. I click by it, whatever. Because you can get that is actually brutal, but I think it's fine because all he has is a Rookity, right? After the Sobble. And I still have my Oranberry. 60 base power to 20 base power, plus stab to 30 base power. So, yeah. Alright, this will be a close one, but I think it's not. You had the advantage with 3 Pokemon, and you're getting beat by my little doggy. Alright. Greg's is the equivalent to the Chihuahua that goes crazy. You know, like those like really aggressive Chihuahuas I see on the internet. Just another one-cent bite. Yeah. I'm gonna eat you. Dogs eat birds for breakfast, I think. Or is that just a cat thing? Yum yum yum. And we beat a hop. Somehow, that is a surprise. Alright. Now, hop is down. The reason why I was so, like, unsure about this fight is because I remember seeing a video similar to this. And he struggled with just the Yamper in that fight, but I didn't even... My dog likes to chase the pigeons and other birds. Yep. To be fair, my dog doesn't do... Greg's is like that one dog down my street. The second it hears something, it goes crazy. Yes. No, again, my dog does that as well. To be fair, recently, my dog had to wear, like, this, you know, my dog got injured, I think, well, I don't even know, I think it was her, like, she had this giant boil growing under her eye. We took her to the vets. It seemed to be, I think, a tooth problem, but in order to stop her scratching the scab, she had to wear one of those, like, cone collar thingies. And that was, like, the first time she ever had to wear one of those, and she just kept walking into walls. So, yeah, that was, something. So, we should now finally get access to the wild area. I don't think we need... Well, we can find Electrics in the wild area. Yeah. Honestly, we're all talking, like... we're talking, but the thing is... These guys don't realize I spent like 55 hours trying to find a pink dog. Yeah. I think it was 55 hours, right? I think the last time I checked it was around there. Hold on. Yes, it took me 55 hours to find the Yamper. Yay. Where even are we? We're here. Alright. Got some great advice for you. Sometimes you see Pokemon water. With me, I ran into too many Tootles during that hunt. I do not need to see another one. Alright, let's keep moving. So we need to make our... There wasn't a Yamper there, right? Buddy, I have your cousin. He's pink. Don't ask me why he's pink. He's... And he also looks like he's got dipped into mustard. When is the next... What is the next Pokemon on the shiny hunt list? So my next plan is to go to Route 4 because um, I was able to finally get animated sprites, so you know we can have animated sprites for the next hunt, and the next one's going to be a dual hunt for Pikachu and Electric. I'm probably expecting to get Electric in this hunt because Electric spawns way more often than Pikachu. But, you know, you never know. Maybe we do get a Pikachu. Which, I don't think I remember me ever even using a Pikachu in a playthrough before. I mean, he is the mascot, but, like, you know... Electric would be cool. Pikachu... to be fair, I've seen a lot of Mega Raichu, what's it? Which one's the good one again? Is it... I think it's Y, right? Y's the good one. Trust me, I've seen way too many of them. Yeah, when I've been playing Champions. And, I think it has no guard, right? With my new Hisuian Zoroark team. I think that's the only way they can hit my... I think no guard hits ghost types, right? Oh yes, the wild area. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that guy. I think I've seen this guy in England before. I think he lives in Manchester. Alright, and we've made it to the wild area. After 55 hours, we've made it to the wild area. And that is insane. What's there to be sorry about? Wait, what? I wasn't looking. What? Also, I know these. You can get a Pikachu for one of these two, but I think it's shiny locked. No guard and spam zap cannon. 120 base power at 1,000%, 100% chance of paralysis to paralyze you. Yep. Luckily, my new team does also have a Garchomp on it, so. The wild area looks like my backyard. That's a giant backyard. Wait, oh yeah, we gotta get the camping, aren't we? We gotta get the camping gear. Wait, no, wait, we got it from the mama. Wait, no, are you giving me the fishing rod? When do we even get the fishing rod? Find spots. Oh wait, no, you just Pokemon. Oh, we get the box, the portable one. Nice. I'm not gonna need much of it for now. I already see one of those like really crazy. Alright. My size in my backyard. Alright. But we are finally here. But like, I could do these Dynamax raids, but I don't know. I mean, I can easily... wait, hang about. Why am I this guy? Where's the electric one? Wait, there's no electric type gym in this game, isn't there? Alright then, I'll go Pikachu then. Pikachu's my profile pick. Alright. I suppose they just... Maybe I go to that... Oh, wait, you found a note. Use the right stick to rotate the camera when you're in the wild. Yeah, okay. I know, I've been it before. I've been in the Crown Tundra quite a bit. Alright, we go over that bridge. What's in this one? The big purple one. I think I can take. Honestly, I think I can take this one on. Do I do it? Alright, we're gonna fight this Aracuda. Also, because I do want to see my little Yamper Dynamax. Go on, Gregs. Become the big man you know you are. Let's go. Giant, massive Gregs. Look at him. He's massive. A Max Geyser, that's fine. So, found a rain. Okay, we brought up the rain, and while the Salazzle was using Fire Lash, but that's good because he lowers his defense, and this Max Lightning will do more damage. And a Giga Drain that doesn't get damage. Alright, just another Max Lightning and it should be done. Though this Clefairy has a Death Wish. Yeah. I mean, I don't want the Aracuda. He's not an electric type. Bye bye, Aracuda. We do get some rare candies from that, and the TM for Waterfall. Not like we need. Back here, again, look how it. There is some banter going on in the chat. Oh yeah, also wait, we can. Hold on. There he is. Wait, I didn't. Wait, he's like. When he ran up to us, his like little neck fur was like starting to like spark. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, he needs the ball. Take out a toy. This one. Don't. The ball's right there. Get it. Look at this guy. You want it? There it is. Go get it. Off he goes. It is a male Yamper. Hold on, we can. Oh god. He does a little spin. Spin again. Whee! Yippee. You can have curry later. Wait, that gives him XP? Oh. Alright, let's keep going. That's a Quagsire. Hello, Quagsire. Can I go? I don't want to be here. Level. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Uh oh. Yamper, we might have a bit of a problem here. We got a Quagsire staring us down. Luckily, he's not using any moves right now. He's just going Haze and Rain Dance. Okay, we got away. Luckily, that wasn't one of those like really strong Pokemon that spawn in the wild area, like the Onix. Because it would have told me if it was one of those. It seems a bit wet over her. A little bit damp. Alright. Hold on. If I go to my map, can't I see like what the weathers are over here and stuff? Because if any of these are storm, alright, hold on a minute. We could wait. Actually, we don't need it. We don't need it. Hello, you two. Don't you like? I do kind of want to see like maybe a Firefang TM. That'd be good. I wonder if I fight like fire types in the raids, I might be able to get a Firefang TM. A color that would suit Greg's. Oh, change my tent to to an electric type color. But wouldn't that just be yellow? All right, let's head to Motorstoke. Honestly, this is quite a cool town. I don't see many people talking about how like big this town is, but it is very. I don't even know what city this is based on in England. My best guess is like. Honestly, I don't really have a good guess. Because it's not London, because Wyndon's London. Alright. Are you giving me another tour? Hey, wait, I have one of those, but pink. You see, I have one of these. But my one's pink. Alright. Alright. Wait, what do you sell? Huh, you sell Huballs, Netballs, and Nestballs. Not like I need any of them right now. And I don't think you sell anything that I need. You remember what your goal in Motorstoke is? Yes, the gym challenge. You see that big building over there? That's where we're going. Okay, yep, use the lift. Alright. So we need to go. I think we. Do we register first or do we go to the hotel? I don't remember which one we do first. Also, can't you get like these like? Is it you who gives you? Yeah, it's you. You have to talk to this random guy to get the volume controls in this game. Not like I need them. I will probably keep the music on, but oh. Yo, it's a Venusaur. It's a weird looking Dragonite you got there. A Miracle Seed, I don't need that. I don't think there's any There's only one electric grass type in this game, and that is a Rotom. I think it is, right? Yeah. Alright, and we're up. Also, I have a league card now. Yeah, that's something, I guess. Alright. Do you yes, I do. Greenleaf Skeleton. Alright. Oh, but now we have a really important decision. Wait. Yep, alright. Let's go in. I have 64 subs right now. Nice. Now we have to make a quite tricky decision. And this is what our league number will be. I'm at 96. Oh, nice. Almost to your big 100. This is the first time we've... Because one idea is to use the number that was in the Yamper's one. So either 2, 9, 7, and 1, because that's how many encounters that Yamper took. Wait, what is Yamper's Pokedex entry? Yamper... I need to check. Yamper is number 835. Choose your preferred number. I think we go 835 because that is Yamper's Pokedex number. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, we go 835. And that is Yamper's Pokedex number. Do what you must. Yep. Oh wait, Marnie's here. To be fair, we see all of our rivals here, and we don't even know they're rivals to us yet. Also, I think there's some items around here that I can grab, like this Pokeball. Which is 3 burn heals. I mean, we're heading to a route that has a lot of fire types, so we might need it. And then on this side, there is the item right here. There's just a repel. We do not need a repel. Must be Challenger Bolt. Yep. We're heading to the hotel now. We will have to fight Team Yell. Yamper's fully healed, right? I think so. Yes. Was there anything else you can do with Yamper right now? Like any items or... No. I'd rather not. The mine would get hard with the rock and ground types. Yes. Luckily, I don't think most of the trainers in there are that mandatory, and a lot of them have fighting types, I think. The only trainer that's like really mandatory is the bead fight that's in there, but we have bite. Alright, and we are inside of the hotel, and we're talking to this woman again. And, alright, there are the Team Yell members. We're gonna have to take them out. We throw the dog at them. They're never gonna expect Yamper coming at them at Mach 10. Hello. Alright, bet. Look at this. Look at this gang of weirdos. Team the other. Trust me. Alright, so he has a Zigzagoon. That should be fine. We should just do the same thing we did to Hop. That is, the thing is level 9 though. That is a bit high. That does paralyze, which, you know, always does, so that's good. And we eat that. It might be Yamper's, like, I don't know what Yamper's IVs are. That might be why it's doing a lot of damage. I think I'll go Tackle here as Bite is resisted. How much damage does that do? That does some good damage. Nice. Don't paralyze me as well. I'd rather not be paralyzed. Though I did paralyze. Can you get paralyzed by lick if you're an electric type? Oh, stop licking the dog. That's wrong. Alright, and Zigzagoon is down. That's good. Like, I know electric types cannot be paralyzed through, like, means like Thunder Wave, but what about if it's Lick, or Body Slam, or what's the other one? Glare? I don't know whether. Also, we have to fight this Nickit now as well. We'll just do the same thing again. There's another. Wait, I meant to click tackle, not nuzzle, but okay. We're going for another nuzzle. Wow, we did get the para off it. Go for a tackle, that does good damage. Someone looks at you. Nothing to worry. Alright, and that is nick it down, and we should be done with that fight. Wait, what's going on? Sneaking in some Pokemon battles? Yep. To be fair, they weren't much of a challenge. Honestly, I don't think this would ever happen in real life. There's just like 4 weirdos just like trying to harass the hotel worker. I mean, it might happen in, like, I don't know, Leeds, England, but I have never seen it happen. Probably because I don't, you know, live in that part of England. I live in the more nice. Oh, okay, it's nicer than normal areas in England. That's fine. We just nuzzle. That Nickit should be dead next turn if the Wooloo goes for. But I think I will probably go for the Nickit anyway, because of that. And now what we should. That's fine. You can snarl us. That's fine. The evil teams always think they're so strong and tough that they get beaten by a Diglett. Yep. Especially if your name is like Team Magma with your fire types. I mean, you know, you throw an Electric at Team Aqua, they're just gonna be shivering and quaking in their boots. You know. A little Oddish rolls up to Team Aqua's secret base and they all are starting to shake and shiver. Oh. So Yamper is doing very well at the moment. It's probably because Yamper like has some good like defense IVs. Maybe that's probably why he's tanking a lot of these hits. Because I don't think Yamper's defense is amazing. Well, it's not. Hold on. If I just search up Yamper's like defense, hold on. Yeah, Yamper has 50 defense, 50 special defense. Team Aqua looks at grass and runs away. Yep. Like I know, like I know they do have Golbats, but still, you know, maybe if that Oddish came with his Mine Pal or his Plusle friend. I think you can actually wait. Can you find? I think you can also find Oddish and you know, those two electric rats on the same route, right? Gym challenges. Oh wait, I tried to leave, but I think we have to book in to the hotel. All right, and we I went to sleep in the hotel for no reason. Like, this is the only time in any Pokemon game where the protagonist actually gets sleep. I don't want to know how sleep deprived all of the, you know, protagonists are in Pokemon. We're just like running around for days on end. Is it just when we turn off the game? Is that when they sleep? Even if they're in the middle, like a volcano. You need an Oddish and a Plusle, and then Team Aqua is history. Yep. And you already know what's gonna happen if the protagonist chooses Mudkip in Pokemon Ruby version. Trust me, that Camerupt is not gonna be a Camerupt anymore. It's gonna be dead. I don't know where I was going with that, but he's gonna die by the Mudkip. Alright, and wait, what TMZ? I can see a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst. That's the Galarian Slowpoke. But we don't need the Galarian Slowpoke. Could also sell some of these you can't buy Dynamax candies. To be fair, Silk Scarf might be handy. But actually, I think an Oranberry is more handier, because we need health more than anything. But now we have to take on the second hop fight. The first one wasn't too hard, but this next one, I don't know. We might actually want to use some of these XP candies. I don't want to over level, so I just use the small ones. Or just like use 2 on M's. I think we'll drop of water. Yep. I guess if we just use all of them, is that they don't give you much. Get you to level 13. Hold on, what level is the hop fight? Hold on, hop. Wait, no, I would want to. Yeah. No, not the movie. Pokemon. So then you can. Can you see all the rival fights here? Yeah, you can. All right. Then. No. Slumbering. No, wait, why can I not find his team at this point of the game? Hold on, if I search up Moto Stoke, maybe I could find his team there. I need to see what his team is. I I can't find it. Oh. Just play with it without the internet. Alright. Oh, I did just find his team. Luckily, he has the same three Pokemon as his first fight. I was just wanted to see what level his Sobble is. Oh, I didn't mean to go to level 15. I meant to go to level. I wanted to level 14. I was just making sure that I wasn't like completely underleveled. You know. And he should be. Wait, what? I can't go this way yet. Apparently I can't go this way yet. Do I have to go back to the stadium? And I just completely ignored it. And I walked the other way. Oh wait, yeah, because we have to. Don't we have to watch that? Because there's that cutscene we have to watch, right? Yeah, it's here. Now there's my football shorts and t-shirt. Yep. With 835 on the back. Alright, here we are. We're now getting introduced to all the gym leaders. And this guy. I am rules. Yep. Announced that finally the Gala Region Gym Challenge will now begin. Yippee. I can now start beating everyone with a Yamper. 8 gym badges, yep. Yep, so here are all the gym leaders. Yeah, now here are all the gym leaders. They're gonna come out the little, you know, the tunnel. I'm looking at all of these guys, and I can only beat one with electric types. Uh oh. I only have the advantage against the water type gym leader. That's the only person I have the advantage against. I mean, Kabu, I will get that lantern. I need that Chinchou to fight Kabu. I'll just have to, just go crazy. I think Yamper does get play rough though, so that would be fine. You're gonna have some ground types. And Raihan might also be a bit of a challenge because I know he has a Flygon and a Sandaconda and a Duraludon. Oh, and now I'm coming out onto the stadium. To be fair, an event like this, you'd think you'd see like a whole horde of people coming out of that little tunnel. Standing there on the pitch, yep. I couldn't feel anything because I'm playing on the screen. Yes, we do both have Dynamax bands. Wait, does it mean that we just got, like, really lucky when we got those Dynamax bands and we're just like, yeah, everyone else, they don't have one. And they're all screwed. However, you got lucky that a meteor just happened to fall right next to you. It's like almost as rare as finding a shiny. Okay, so now we have to do the hop fight. Oh, do you want... What did you want to give me? Oh, flying taxi. Nice. I can now fly with a Corviknight. But hang about, he's not an electric type. How about we replace him for Killer Watcher, or how about that? I know he doesn't live in England, but, you know, we just import him over, because Spain's like next door. I mean, Paldea is next door. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we need to fight Hop. Let's do this, Gregs. See, we did this once, and we can do this again, alright? I can beat you with a dog again, alright? Let's run it back. Yeah, that did nothing, did it? And you see, even my little Nuzzle, my wait, is it? Yeah, my 20 base power Nuzzle did better than your 40 base power stab tackle. Now I'm gonna bite you. That was big damage. He does growl us though, which is annoying. Got no way around that. Right. Good thing is Voodoo does go down. We now have to fight Fobble, which we just run it back. Pound does little damage, nice. Go in for the Nuzzle. That did 0 damage. Yeah. I did the same thing before. You think I wouldn't do the same thing again? We bite him again. Okay. We're hoping to, oh, bind might be a bit annoying. Alright, we just need to bite and paralyze them. That is our best bet here. Okay, we flinched him. Hopefully we can take him out before the bind kills us. Because then all we got to do is take out that Rookity. Oh man, he got growled again. That will bring us down to our Oranberry. Bite doesn't kill, but we did flinch him. Which should be the last turn of Bind as well. Well, I think Bind goes away when you take out the Pokemon that used it. So the Slobble is dying, so the Bind should go. Gregs did get to level 16 too. Backed into the corner. You got it all wrong, mate. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm British myself. I say mate all the time. Oh wait, that's actually a good thing. We just use the Oranberry because that thing has a nerve. Alright, Peck. Fine. Going for another Nuzzle. Which did 0 damage again. That's fine. Let me just keep biting it. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Now eat this bird, Gregs. Alright, and we took down Hop again with just the Yamper. To be fair, that one got a bit closer with that bind from the Sobble. What do I expect from my rival? You know what? I'll give you one of my league cards. Oh yeah, I always wanted one of your league cards. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to... This next type is full of fire types, alright? What we're going to do is we're going to put that lead card into the fire of the Growlithe, and we just forget about it. Alright, actually, wait, did he heal Yamper? He didn't, alright. We need to quickly just go heal Yamps. And then all we got to do is get through Route 4 and we shall start the next hunt. Yeah, not Route 4, Route 3 and the cave. By the way, yeah, okay, I know about the Slowpoke Wedgehurst Station. I do not need it. He's no electric type. Alright. I'm going to try and avoid all the trainers, just because I do not want Yamper over-leveling. Alright, so it seems like this one turns around. So, what do we do? I'm trying to, like, Metal Gear Solid this. Right, now, go. Ah, I got caught. Wait, that's actually quite bad, because he resists both tackle and bite. Alright, let's just tackle it. I mean, nuzzle it. That did nothing. Oh my god. And bite's gonna do like 0 damage. But tackle is also resisted. Alright, I got it. All we gotta do is just use Tail Whip a bunch of times. And then go for a nuzzle. How much damage does tackle do? Okay, we ate that, And now we just keep Tail Whipping it. When he got paralyzed, big. Alright, let's go for another nuzzle. That did more damage. That's gonna hurt. Ow. You hurt. A lot. Okay, another one. Okay, go for the tackle. As long as he doesn't go for a circle throw, we should be fine. No circle. Uh-oh. Oh, we lived. Alright, I got close. That was a crit. That was unnecessary, but... That got a little close. I must admit. Alright, now let's just, like, run back and heal again. Wait, here we go. For here. Alright, and Yamper is at full health. You told me about that Slowpoke like 3 times already. Luckily we do not really need to spend any time on this route because there's no electric types on this route. We've got to avoid that person. Hit a gym challenger, yep. Ah yes, a very cool factory over there. You see that building over there? It's a company owned by Chairman Rose. Just past Route 3 to the mine where they dig up ore. That building over there processes it into energy. Yes. That's how things work, I guess. But trust me, he won't try and use Dynamax energy as a power source, right? Alright. Ooh, okay, there's a person there. Oh. We got Postman Tad. Alright, present, that's fine. We just nuzzle it back. And we paralyze it. Well, I said that I thought that was a shock, but, you know, of course, always got to paralyze it with Nuzzle. Thank you, I guess? Right, Bird down. Please don't level up. I do not want levels. Because if I'm not mistaken, the grass gym's like level 22, I believe. He doesn't. Yeah, this is a mandatory trainer. We're gonna have to fight. That Delibird helped us get back to full health, so you should be fine. Oh, he's got Sizzlipede. Be another let. Then we hit it with the tail whip. And then we'll... I think bite is resisted, so I'll go for tackle. Hopefully this thing doesn't have flame body now. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't have flame body. Go for the bite, but that does nothing. We hit it with another tackle. Doesn't kill though. Don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me. I don't want to be burnt. No burn. Nice. There, you just hit it with another tackle, and that Sizzlipede is down. I think he also has a Dottler, right? Does give you to level 17. If we do go a little bit over the level, like 22, that should be fine. But if we go like to level 30, yeah, that's not fine. I don't want to get to level 30 before the first gym. But that doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Confusion. I know it should nuzzle, but I don't think it's needed it. Flinch? No, alright. I'm gonna eat lunch now. It's 5:30 PM and I haven't eaten since 10 AM. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Beat Schoolboy Peter. And we should be able... If I'm not mistaken, there is an NPC up here that can heal Yamper. You, right? A pop-up Pokemon Center service. Alright, it's going. Into the mines we go. Alright, there's a Woobat and a Roly-Coly. Okay, we follow the U. We don't need to go up there. Have a nice stream, maybe I'll check in later. Alright, see you, Radox. We wait for you to turn around. We have to fight you. Also, what level is Bead at? I don't know. This might be hard because he might have a ground type. Because I think there are Jobers in this cave. Or Diglett. Okay, this is going to be our first ground type. Luckily it's a Diglett, it's not the strongest. But it will definitely outspeed us and we can't nuzzle it. We're just going to have to bite it. He goes for Astonish, that's not a ground move, we're fine. Don't flinch us though. We bite him. Bite him. Yum yum yum. Eat the mole. Eat the mole that has weird feet. Well, has. We don't even know if he has feet. That's scarier. That's a Drober. Okay, goes for the rapid spin. It's fine. It's not a ground move. It's fine. I did nothing. Okay, luckily he's not going for any ground moves. I did kind of forget to give me an Oran Berry, so that's bad. I'm moving around on my chair a little bit. Okay, we tail whipped so we can drop its defense a little bit. Scratch luckily isn't doing much, and because of that -1, we should just do regular damage with Bite now. Ouch. As long as we live one more hit, we should be able to win. He goes for the rapid spin. We barely live. We go for a bite, and Drober is down. Alright, we beat Worker Sandra. We beat 2 ground types in one fight. That was nerve-wracking. We got lucky that she didn't have any ground moves. Otherwise, we would have been cooked. Alright, there you go, Gregs. You can heal up now. Also, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there an Assault Vest coming up? I think I remember you can get Assault Vest, right? But we have to fight that guy, and I'd rather not fight that guy. So we'll keep going. So we do have to fight Bead now. Which we want to use our Oran Berries here. This is going to be quite a hard fight, I think. So now we have to take on Bead. Which might be a bit difficult. I might save actually. Probably a good idea to save. Alright, hello. Hello, Grandma. I think you're Grandma, right? You're aware that Chairman is more important than the champion, right? No. The only person important in this playthrough is Yamper. Alright, so he sends out a Solosis, which should just get murdered. The only thing that could happen here, which would be a bit annoying, is a confusion. Like getting confused. Bite does some big damage. I'm just giving your Pokemon a little chance to shine. Yes. Uh oh, okay, don't confuse me, don't confuse me, don't confuse me. That did big damage as well. Yikes. Eat it. We do almost get to level 18. Gonna have to fight Gothita now. Luckily, it shall go down the same... Yikes, that's gonna hurt. Ouch. Okay, incoming bite. That didn't do half. That like barely did half. And he's tickling me as well. Stop it. You shall not tickle me. Stop tickling Yamper. You shall not tickle Yamper. Okay, Golfita does go down, but now we're at -2. That's not great. We do go to level 18. Okay, we're fighting a Hatena. Okay, yeah, in order to win, I think we just have to nuzzle it first. And get lucky. Because this does not look great for us right now. You just got to get lucky with the flinches and the paralyses. Flinch? Paralysis? Something? Nice. Good flinch. Good flinch. Another bite. Paralysis. Okay, I don't know how we got out of that one first try, but we did, and we got really lucky with the paralysis and the flinches. I see. Well, that's fine. I wasn't really trying all that hard anyway. Okay, Granny. Go back to your retirement home. Any other little items I can find in this room? That might be useful. No? Alright. But we've made it to Route 4. And the site of our next shiny hunt. So on Route 4 we can find Electrike and Pikachu. You can also find Joltik, but I don't think it's that. I don't think we should prioritize Joltik as it's a grass encounter, which might be a bit annoying. Also, I just got ran over by a sheep. My main goal is Electrike here, but Pikachu will also suffice. I will quickly get access to that Poke Center over there. Maybe nab some Great Balls. The only bad thing is that now I have, because Yamper also spawns on this route, and because I have 999 Yampers taken down, they're gonna spawn like everywhere. Oh, Ellie Yamper, I was just talking about you. You know. Heal up. Alright. There is Yamper. Healed up. By the way, yeah, okay, you told your sister over in Wedgehurst. I mean, not Wedgehurst. Motorstoke told me the same thing. I know there's this weird Pokemon in Wedgehurst Station. I do not need to be told that like 4 times. Hello, sir. Do you have any Pokeballs? I already have a lot of Pokeballs. I was looking for Great Balls. And anyways, Hop, you're gonna be sitting here for a while again, all right? As we're gonna come up here to Route 4. And hold on, I just gotta do something. I need to do Deesh. How do I change the counter on here? How do I... Hold on. I need to figure this out. Actually, I know what works. We can do... Which one is it? It's this one. So... Just call me... Just call me Uno? Hello, just call me... okay. Hello, Uno. So, what we need to do is we need to do this. And then what we do is we need to do that, and then we do. Wait, no, it's reading off of one of my files. Hold on. I'm just trying to reset the counter back to 1. Hold on. If I do this and then I do that, then they keep changes. Then how do I do this? Hold on, just how do you set the counter back to 1? Wait, no, you just edit. You just edit it. It wasn't that hard. All right. Now let's set back to 1. Does it? Yep, there it is. And now, let's start the next shiny hunt. For Electrike or Pikachu. I don't know which patch of grass will be the best for this hunt. But the first thing I want to do is I want to catch an Electrike with the ability Lightning Rod. I started playing Sword for the first time. Nice. The reason, despite it not being shiny, the reason why I want to catch Electrike is to be my catching Pokemon for this hunt. But for also, I want Electrike to be a Pokemon with the ability Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod should allow us to find more electric types, because that's how certain abilities work in this game, that they boost the odds of finding a certain Pokemon. So, like I said, Lightning Rod boosts the chance of getting electric types, and I want more electric types. What's his name, by the way? What's going to be this throwaway Electrike's name? Your name will be... Your name shall be... Failure. I mean, he's not going to be much of a failure if he's going to help us find the Pikachus and the Electrikes. So, his... You know, I would just name him... Okay, I was about to name him Mr. Rod, but that would sound terrible. Is there any... I'm having a Copper. Right, we'll go Copper. Okay, he is the Lightning Rod Pokemon. Yep. Alright, we have Copper the Electrike. But wait, now thinking about it, does he even have Lightning Rod? He does. So basically what we want to do is, not only do we just want to put we're going to put Yamper in the box just for now, so that he doesn't over-level while doing the hunt, because the XP share of the thing. Might also level Copper up with some of these XP candies, just to make him do a bit more damage. There we go, we can level 16 Copper. The only bad thing is that Shockwave is not going to... So I could just not do the KO method, but I think I have to. Hold on, what I really want to do... Want to hear my team for my first ever Sword playthrough? Sure. Yeah, I want to do this. Wait, no, I don't want to change the nickname, I want to change the moveset. Rillaboom, Toxtricity, Fetched, Center Scorch, Flapple, and Golurk. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, my main Sword and Shield account, I think I use Toxtricity as one of my Pokemon. I'm about to fight Gym 6. That is... I think... It's Sword, right? So I think you'll fight in the Rock Gym Leader. Because yeah, Gym 5 is the Fairy one, and then... So, you know, Rillaboom will help you out quite a bit there, and Flapple. And Goluk. Surfetch too. Alright. How much damage did the tackle do? I did nothing. Yeah, this is not gonna work. And Center Scorch, yep. Also, I don't want to run into that random trainer there. Is there a better patch of grass I can hunt in? I taught it Scald by TM. Wait, is that a Scorch kill on Scald? I'm trying to find a good patch of grass. Which one would it be? Okay, I might need to take down the trainer there. Oh, Yamper, I don't need you right now. Alright. That is Electric number 3 now. I think for this one we just go base odds, because I don't think Electric has taken out anything. Wait, I couldn't run away? Uh-oh. Alright, thing is, there's so many trainers in this patch of grass I might need to take out at some point. Well, that's a Galarian Meowth. That's not a Pikachu. So I might move this a little bit. Right there is good. I might quickly just sneak behind that to grab this, the Pin Missile. TM. Don't imagine the Galarian Meowth was shiny. That will be my worst nightmare, because that is not. I mean, he's yellow. He might just be like, we just. As he's made out of metal, we just tell him to put his fingers into the... I didn't mean to use Shockwave there. We tell the Galarian Meowth to put his fingers into one of those electrical sockets, and then then he becomes an electric type, right? That's how it works, right? I'm gonna have to avoid all the Yampers, sadly. Despite Yamper being my boy. Because, you know, we already have a shiny Yamper. I suppose we just keep, like, running around, just, like, running through all the patches of grass and, like, switching between them. Or just do this. That also works. There is a Pikachu right where that trainer is. Grab him. Alright. V5 from a shiny electric type will now come. That would be a miracle if this next Electrike is a shiny, or this Pikachu. Well, that's a Yamper. This Pikachu, shiny. No, that's the. That is a very yellow Pikachu. To be fair. Maybe next stream I might just go to the wild area and then take out some of the Dynamax Pokemon, so then I can get Electrike some levels, because he is kind of getting his ass kicked right now. Because he can't run away from anything. I'm also got a shiny hunt. Nice. Okay, we need to run back to the Poke Center after 9 encounters. Yikes. Actually, I might just do it now. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly just going to run to the wild area. I'm going to take out some Dynamax Pokemon to get their candies, so I can just give Electric a little bit more power without having to battle anything. I need Yamper, so we can stick to the theme. Alright, Yamps, get back out. So we quickly run back to the wild area, just so we can get a few more experience candies for Electric. Wait, we need to keep our eyes peeled for Electric type gens. I mean, not Electric type, water types and flying types. I'm also actually trying to look for some fire type dens, as I think the TMs you get from completing the raids are depending on like what type of the Pokemon you take down is. And if it's a fire type, we might get Fire Fang for Yamper, or maybe a fairy one for Play Rough. Because getting Play Rough on Yamper would be amazing. The Gothita, we need a... That's not what we're looking for. If it's a fire den, you're gonna get like Flamethrower. I think it's like every TM that's a TI, I believe. And I think they're the Fire Fang TR. Hold on, I do have Yamper's stat thread right here, so he probably has his move pool also here. Yeah, he does get Fire Fang, learned by TM, learned by... Oh wait, never mind. Fire Fang is not a TR. Play Rough is though. We do have Play Rough. Also, we could also get Thunderbolt if we get lucky enough. And Crunch. I think Electric can also learn Flamethrower, I think. I know can Electric learn Flamethrower? I swear I remember Electric being able to. Well, Electric. Let's search it up. Electric. Then go Sword and Shield. Gen 8, Sword and Shield. TRs. Yeah, he can learn Flamethrower. He can also learn the Elemental Fangs, but that's just TMs. He can learn Psychic Fangs, which is a TR, but I think that's a DLC move. Wait, is it? Or is it a Gen 7 move? I don't know. Might just take this one on because I can do it. Yeah, it's just it's a flying type, which should be easy to take out with Yamper. Okay, Max Strike, we should be fine. Okay, the Rock Throw. That is Martin Thorrock actually doing things. My. No, we do not want to catch it. I don't think he has any electricity surging through his veins. Things would be a lot quicker if I had a bike, but I think you can get the bike after the first gym, and we haven't beaten the first gym yet. There's another hoot hoot. We have a Magikarp on our team. At least we have a Weavile for a strong ice move. Okay, Ice Shard that'll do some big damage. Nice. The Magikarp pulling up with Hydro Pump. They really like trying to max strike Greg there. Alright, that's another Hoot Hoot down. I think it's more. We got Tri Attack, which I don't think anyone can learn Tri Attack. Now we can use some of the stuff we got. Actually, Copper can learn. I'll teach Swift to Copper. I'll teach it over Shockwave, so then when we're fighting the Electrics, we don't have to worry about Lightning Rod. We're trying to hunt some legendaries using the DLC. Good luck. And hopefully you don't take as long as I do to get shinies when I do Dynamax Adventures, because, yikes. I mean, it's probably just because I do one every day, and, you know, that takes a long time, because now we can level you up. Copper. Okay, that should get him to level 19. That's good. We probably want a few more levels onto Electrike here. I don't think there's any more raid dens I really need to take out. I might take out the Stunky though. He might have Crunch that, you know, Yamper and Electric can both learn. Though I know it's the TR which will break, but that's fine. So wait, what stuff do you have? I don't think anyone can learn any of those moves, sadly. They are really good moves, but I don't think we can learn them. Let's fight the Stunky. Do you know how to reset max raid dens? Not really, because I never really did many max raid dens. I only really did Dynamax Adventures. So yeah, I don't know. I know this thing about using the ore, the Dynamax ore. I think that's what it's called, right? Um, good thing is I only really need a few XP candies. I don't need too many, so I think just taking out the Stunky should be good enough. I think level 20 should be fine. Still crazy how that Magic Harp has Hydro Pump. Huh. Alright, some big damage with Max Lightning. Okay, that Wobbuffet effect should be fine. Guessing you don't have Nintendo Switch Online on this account? No. It's only on my main account. I was gonna say I could help. I was gonna say I could help you do the raids. I should be able. Wait, I didn't mean to catch the Stunky. Oh my god. Wait, I accidentally caught the Stunky. I didn't mean to do that. Stunky. Get out the team, Stunky. Bye bye. I sent Stunky to the Shadow Realm. Okay, let's get some more levels onto you, Copper. Should probably use that rare candy. I'll use that rare candy later. I think we should have enough. I think 19 should just be enough for what we want to do. Wait, what did we get a TM from that? Throat chop, we can't learn it. That's fine. It's fine. I always forget what the town map button is in this game. But now we can head back to route number 4. And continue our hunt. That's the wrong button. Move you back into the front. Alright, let's continue. That is number 10. I do need to move that once again though. Right there. I don't know how much damage a Swift will do, so I'll probably just keep running away from him for now. Just trying to avoid those trainers. I guess I can try and take out a Pikachu, see how much damage a Swift does. That did Okay, luckily he's trying to fund away with me, which is not the right idea, Pikachu. Yeah. I'll get rid of how. I want to have as many moves as I can, you know? So, you know, Tackle, Bite, Swift, and the other one. I'm forgetting right now. Swift. Alright, that's number 12. That's my dog barking. This Pikachu knows that he shouldn't be trying to use an electric move on a lightning rod Pokemon. Oh, is that an electric there? Yes, there is. Honestly, I think I do definitely need to take down that trainer at some point. At least these the electrics and the Pikachus are coming very quickly. To be fair, I might quickly go and nab myself another drink because my throat is getting a little bit dry because I've been talking way much than usual because, you know, we found the Yamper and we're just progressing through the game. So I will be right back. It's this one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, just grab myself a drink and I am back. Just gonna quickly type a chair in and alright. And off we go again. I didn't mean to run away from that trick, but we did. We're starting to sync now. Nice. I'm doing a Legend VA Shiny Only challenge. Good luck on that. Here's another Pikachu. running out of Swifts, but that's fine. Oh, that's a Joltik. Hello, Joltik. I should probably take out this Joltik, just in case. You know, get them more spawn. Thing is, the little Pokemon in the corner do kind of cover up the health bar of the Joltik. I mean, I would be happy with a shiny Galvantula. It's not that, honestly, the Galvantula will be the best when it comes to taking on the next gym. I mean, I could also add Joltik in the corner there with Electrike and Pikachu. Wait, you know what? I know something funny I can do. Hang about. If I just go... Hold on, bear with me for a minute. Hold on, I'm just trying to find something. Okay, almost there. Then put image. There he is, little Joltik. And what we're going to do is going to make him very tiny and just going to put him on. Just put him on the Pikachu's head. Yeah, it works. He can go on the head of the Pikachu. He's having a little ride on the Pikachu's head. Oh, and another Pikachu. I'm almost dead. I just realized. Might need to quickly just go heal Electric. I could also just come in. I could also just beat up that one trainer running around here to stop him from being annoying. It's inevitable that I will run into him. I mean, running into him will be inevitable. Oh, I just kicked my mic on accident. I was just moving my leg and I just need it. Am I really gonna get asked about that goddamn slowpoke every single time I want to heal? Oh. Oh, it's another Joltik. Hello, Joltik. Ouch, that was a crit. Let me swift you back. That was another crit. I just healed. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. We need to heal Electric again. Alright, there you go. He's back. The Yamper, the Meowth. Punkaboo. Here's an Electric. The reason why I am fighting these is not only because there's a method in this game that increases the shiny odds when you take out a certain amount of Pokemon. I curse you only to get shiny Pumpkaboo. Oh no. I mean, maybe I just don't run into any Pumpkaboo. I mean, there's one down here, but another Electric. I run away from this one. I don't know if it is, it's just a better idea to run away from the Electrics. Did I increase the counter? No, I didn't. All right. I think at the moment I'd rather just get encounters, and if it takes a long time, I'll start doing the KO method. The same thing I did with Yamper. Here's an Electric. I think there's another Electric right there where the trainer is. Right. There's another one right there. Also, I think after the stream, or wait, we do also need to do our Dynamax Adventure short at some point. Now thinking about it. That's number 27. Okay, run away. We don't have to fight that trainer. Honestly, I like how these ones are coming way quicker than the Yampers were originally. These ones are just flying off the shelf. We're in the same spot. Honestly, the thing tells me that this will be a quick hunt. I'll move this way. Is that a Yamper? I think that is. It's actually hard to tell if they're the Yamper there. No, Meowth, no. It's a Milcery, not a, you know, a Joltik. Okay, that's number 30. Meow, please. Not now. Pikachu right here. Go grab this guy. That's number 34. I think what I'll do is I'll get to 50 encounters and I'll do a Dynamax adventure. And then I'll end off the stream. And it will be back on Friday. Though. To be fair, this grass is gotta be very hard to see in. Oh, that was inevitable. We were going to run into that trainer. Might as well get rid of it. Oh yeah, forgot. We could also get Eevee on this route. Alright, another Pokemon. We need to add another Pokemon. We could also get Eevee. I don't think we're getting the Eevee, but you never know. Hold on. Yeah, we get the Eevee. I need to add another overlay. Hold on a minute. Bear with me. Image 5. Browse. Eevee. Alright. Eevee. Oh, we put him in the back. He'll just be hanging out back there. Wait. Okay. Where do we put him? Where did he go? He would just be like, make him a bit smaller. Make him a bit smaller. What do we just? He'll just be back there, hanging out. This is that is up there is getting a bit chaotic. That one corner just has so many Pokemon. There's a Joltik, a Pikachu, an Electrike, and Eevee. So many Punkaboos. That item's gonna bug me, so I grabbed it. Alright, another Electric. We need to quickly reset those spawns. I'm just running over here and running back. I mean, I could check if there's any over here. This is the Yamper. Pikachu number 50. Well, not Pikachu. Pikachu, that's right, Eevee or Joltik. But also, I think... I'll hunt for like another 2 minutes. Well, another few minutes, and then I'll probably switch over to Shield and do a Dynamax adventure. Didn't even realize I was a Yamper there. Punkaboo, Yamper. Alright. I'll quickly reset those spawns. Alright, that is number 54. Another Pikachu, nice. Okay, another one. Yeah, I have actually forgot to mention this entire stream that there's also a video coming out today, a big video. So, I don't really know how I forgot about that. I mean, I suppose Yamper kind of just took over my mind a little bit. And maybe forget about a big video coming out today. That's a glaring Meowth. I hope I don't get a glaring Meowth. I hope I don't. Yamper there, Yamper there. A lot of Yampers. But, Yamper, your time has... I already got one of you. I don't need another. I know I could have an army of Yampers, but... I need one of your other doggy friends. Or a Pikachu. Or a Joltik. Eevee's basically a dog. See, yeah, but all I need is a dog, a mouse, a spider, or a fox. Fox, cat, dog thing. number 63. I'll hunt for 2 more minutes and we'll switch over to Pokemon Sword, Shield. To be fair, this is a lot faster than the Yamper hunt. Like, it took us forever to get to our first 100, but this hunt is going by very quickly. That's a glaring Meowth. Close my door. Oh no, it's that number. Let's hope we find another one very quickly. No. Oh, what's that? So Yamper. Probably still count it anyway, but I just want to get rid of that number. Also, I think we shall switch over in just a second. I saw another Pikachu. I will encounter that one. Alright, and that shall be it for the Pokemon Sword version, Pokemon Sword section of the stream. And now we shall move over to Pokemon Shield. You know what, I'll double save just to be certain. I'm not losing all of that. Changing it. Where's the goddamn cartridge going? Alright, there we go. Alright, Pokemon Sword. I mean, not Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield. Alright, now let's do a live Dynamax adventure. Going to adjust my microphone a little bit. Start a new recording. Walk forward. Turn around. There we go. Right. Wait, there. Right, no, a little bit more center. Alright. I also need to get rid of those guys. Hold on. Bear with me a little bit. Wait, did I... Wait, no, that makes image 5 in the front. We want to put image 5 all the way in the back. So I might move Joltik a little bit. No, I know it doesn't matter, but I'm moving Joltik. I'm gonna move you a little bit further down there. It makes him look like he's wearing a weird hat. You're not... hold on. I know it doesn't matter, but the place where Joltik sits... there we go. Now let's turn that off. And then turn that off. Alright, and in 3, 2, 1. I'm doing a Dynamax adventure every day until I find myself every shiny legendary Pokemon. And today is day number 37, and currently we're hunting for Latias. I would like to embark on a Dynamax adventure. Yes. Yes, sir. I think we take Durant. We take the Ant. So, the first one is either Ghost or Poison. I think we definitely go Ghost here. So we get this Dracloak. There we go, Dark. Because, you know, Dark. Gotta be good against the Latias. Alright, little Ant-Man. We didn't really have anything good for Dracloak, so I don't think it's even worth Dynamaxing here. Oh, we eat that. Incoming Dark Pulse. Nice damage. It looks like Clefable's being a little bit of a punching bag right now. For real. Aura Wheel. Alright, and Dracloak is down. That's good, that's good. Also, to be fair, again, a shiny Dracloak will be great. Shiny Dracloak is amazing. Mean Dragapult. Alright, we go Lipod now. Honestly, I think Clefable really is not following me. Well, some big damage with the X-Scissor. Screech does come in, but Indeedee avoids the attack. Dragon Rush, Mystical Fire, and a Play Rough. Dazzling Gleam. Oh my god, we murdered Lipod. Then I'm going to take it. The Dracloak guy. Again. How greedy. Don't really have a good option here. Suppose we just go dark. Actually, do we? Because that is a Skun tank. We have to go for it. It's a Skun tank, but I mean, another dark type? You know, I'm not complaining. Also, he does have Mystical Fire now, thinking about it. I mean, wait, Mystical Fire or Flamethrower, one of those. That might be bad for Durant. And everyone, I'm the only one going for a normal move. Luckily, Fable is taking one for the team here. Okay, in comes Screech. Yeah. Oh my, Burning Jealousy is a spread move. It's bad if he does it again, but I'm just gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. If he Sucker Punches me, that'll be terrible. I think it has Sucker Punch. Wait, does it? I think it has Sucker Punch. Uh-oh. Right. Oh, wow, with big damage. Play rough, it's good. Okay, we're fine. Mystical Fire, that does some good damage. And the D-Gleam. Nice. Okay, Skun Tank is down. And who's taking it? What was that? The Indeedee, right? Honestly, our team is a bit beaten up. Just remember, we didn't go for the one with the berries. Hopefully he goes for me first, because I'd rather not, have my Dynamax turn. Not, fearing death. Be bad if that's Surf. Oh, that's big. We lured the Dragon Breath in. Alright, Play Rough. Good damage. Then a Lash Out or a... Yeah, Lash Out. Oh wait, the reason why we're doing so much damage with X-Scissor is because we're in Swarm range, aren't we? And he keeps going for dragon moves. This is amazing. He is getting a bit desperate now. So he will go for 2 attacks. Clefable, go for another Follow Me. Please, go for another Follow Me. You did not go for another Follow Me. Can Skun Tank do it? I mean, I think the Skun Tank should be able to do it, right? Oh, okay. Clefable is still alive. Alright, but Skun Tank was able to do it. Good job. Latias was caught. Alright, time for check number 37. Dracloak, not a shiny. Lipard, not a shiny. Skuntank, not a shiny. And Latias, not a shiny. We're gonna check that track look just in. I don't think it is. No, alright. That's fine. No shiny today. But I think I used all my luck yesterday with Yamper. Yes, sir. Alright, and thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm going to be ending the stream here. Yeah, thank you all for joining, and I will catch you on Monday. Also, there's going to be a big video coming soon, so pay attention to that. Alright, goodbye for now.